the southern Philippines. An archipelago of stunning beauty, lush rainforests, pristine beaches, but beneath this paradise lies a troubled heart, Mindanao, a land scarred by decades of conflict, a place where the promise of peace often feels like a distant dream. How did this tropical paradise become a breeding ground for insurgency? The answer, as with most conflicts, is complex. It's a tangled web of historical grievances, economic disparity, and political maneuvering. To truly understand the struggle in Mindanao, we must journey back in time. We must delve into the roots of this enduring conflict, and we must listen to the voices of those caught in the crossfire. Centuries before the arrival of the Spanish, the island of Mindanao thrived on trade and cultural exchange. It was a bustling hub where merchants from different parts of Asia converged, bringing with them not just goods, but also ideas and beliefs. Islam found fertile ground here, establishing a strong presence long before it reached other parts of the Philippines. The religion intertwined with local customs, creating a unique cultural tapestry that defined the region. Then came the waves of colonization. First, the Spanish, who sought to impose their rule and faith. They built fortifications and missions, attempting to convert the local population and control lucrative trade routes. After the Spanish, the Americans arrived, inheriting this volatile legacy. They introduced new systems of governance and infrastructure, but their presence also brought further conflict and resistance. Resistance to these outside forces was fierce and enduring. The people of Mindanao, with their rich history and strong sense of identity, were not easily subdued. The Moro people, the Muslim inhabitants of Mindanao, fought valiantly to defend their land, their culture, and their way of life. Their resistance was marked by numerous battles and a deep-seated determination to remain free. This struggle for self-determination sowed the seeds of resentment and rebellion that continue to plague the region today. The echoes of past conflicts are still felt, influencing the socio-political landscape of Mindanao. The fight for independence is deeply ingrained in the soul of Mindanao. It is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people, who continue to strive for recognition and autonomy in a complex and often turbulent world. Mindanao is a land of stark contrasts. While some areas boast bustling cities and fertile farmlands, many others languish in poverty. Decades of conflict have stifled economic growth, leaving many communities behind. Lack of opportunities, limited access to education, and chronic unemployment have created a breeding ground for frustration and anger. This desperation makes fertile ground for recruitment by armed groups. They offer not just a wage, but also a sense of purpose, a chance to fight back against a system that seems rigged against them. It's a vicious cycle where poverty fuels conflict, and conflict in turn perpetuates poverty. The Philippine government, often seen as distant and out of touch, has struggled to address the root causes of the insurgency. Corruption, a lack of transparency, and slow progress in delivering basic services have only exacerbated the situation. Political dynasties, often more concerned with consolidating power than serving the people, further fuel the flames of discontent. The situation is further complicated by the presence of various armed groups with differing agendas. While some claim to fight for the aspirations of the Moro people, others are driven by more mercenary motives, control over resources, criminal enterprises, or simply the pursuit of power. For ordinary people in Mindanao, the conflict is a constant shadow, an ever-present reality that shapes their daily existence. It affects every aspect of their lives, where they can go, what jobs they can hold, even whether their children can attend school. The simple act of moving from one place to another is fraught with uncertainty and danger. The threat of violence is ever present, a dark cloud hanging over their daily routines. The sound of gunfire, the sight of smoke rising in the distance, these are daily reminders of the instability that surrounds them. Checkpoints, military patrols, and the occasional sound of gunfire are stark reminders of the fragility of peace. The presence of soldiers, while meant to provide security, also serves as a constant reminder of the conflict. Yet, amidst the hardship, the human spirit endures. People continue to live their lives, finding ways to adapt and survive. People find ways to adapt, to carve out a semblance of normalcy. Markets bustle with activity, vendors selling their goods and customers haggling over prices. These scenes of daily life are a testament to their resilience. Children play in the streets, their laughter a stark contrast to the tension that surrounds them. They find joy in the simplest of things, a reminder of the innocence that persists even in the face of adversity. Life, as it always does, finds a way. Families continue with their daily activities, cooking meals, tending to their homes, and supporting one another. The resilience of the human spirit shines through, even in the darkest of times. Community gatherings, shared meals, and the simple act of coming together provide strength and hope. In the face of conflict, the people of Mindanao continue to live, love, and persevere. Meeting people living on the edge, facing challenges head-on has always been my mission. In Mindanao, I met Ayesha, a schoolteacher. Despite the constant threat of violence, she remains dedicated to educating her students. Education is their only hope, she told me, her voice filled with quiet determination. I also spoke with Omar, a former fighter who laid down his arms and now works to reintegrate ex-combatants back into society. We need to break the cycle of violence, he said, his eyes reflecting the weight of his past. These stories of resilience, of hope amidst despair, are a testament to the indomitable spirit of the people of Mindanao. A world of unrest, Mindanao's place in a global tapestry. Sadly, the story of Mindanao is not unique. Across the globe, from the mountains of Afghanistan to the streets of Baghdad, communities are grappling with the scourge of insurgency. While the specifics may differ, the underlying themes are strikingly similar. Historical grievances, economic disparities, and the struggle for power and control. The conflict in Mindanao is a stark reminder that peace is a fragile thing, easily shattered by intolerance, greed, and the lust for power. It also highlights the human cost of conflict, the shattered lives and broken dreams that linger long after the guns have fallen silent. Seeds of hope, pathways to peace. In the heart of Mindanao, a region scarred by decades of conflict, the seeds of hope are being sown. Is there hope for Mindanao? Can the dreams of peace and prosperity take root in this war-torn land? Can this land torn apart by conflict find lasting peace? The resilience of its people shines through as they rebuild their homes and lives, brick by brick, moment by moment. The challenges are immense, but not insurmountable. The presence of military forces and the ongoing discussions among community leaders highlight the complexity of the situation. A lasting solution requires a multifaceted approach. It involves bringing together diverse communities, fostering understanding and building trust through collaborative workshops and meetings. It demands addressing the root causes of the conflict: poverty, inequality, and lack of opportunity. These issues have long fueled the unrest and must be tackled head-on. It means investing in education, healthcare, and infrastructure. New schools and healthcare services are vital to creating a stable and prosperous society. And it requires a genuine commitment from all sides to dialogue, reconciliation, and forgiveness. Peace negotiations and community reconciliation events are steps in the right direction. The international community also has a role to play, providing support for peace-building initiatives, promoting dialogue, and holding all parties accountable for human rights abuses. Their involvement is crucial in maintaining momentum and ensuring that progress is made. The path to peace is long and arduous, but with courage, determination, and a shared vision for a brighter future, it is a journey that Mindanao can make. The collective efforts of its people, leaders, and the global community can transform this vision into reality, paving the way for a peaceful and prosperous future. Your next adventure awaits. The world is full of incredible destinations, each with its own story to tell. From the ancient ruins of Machu Picchu to the bustling markets of Marrakesh, adventure awaits those who seek it. So, where will your next adventure take you? Explore the world, discover yourself. Ready to embark on an unforgettable journey? Subscribe to our channel and click the link below to browse amazing travel deals and book your next adventure. The world is waiting to be explored.